Hi, Crimson View students. My name is Peter Felstead, and I am Mrs. Felstead's husband. I am a prosthetist. For Career Day, we're going to learn about what I do. So I make prosthetic limbs. In the medical field, when someone loses a limb due to amputation from an accident, maybe diabetes or a blood clot, something like that, my job is to build them a new leg or a new arm. So here is what I like to build for people that are missing their leg above the knee. Here's a shorter one for someone missing their leg short at a lower point. In order to become a prosthetist like me, you have to go to college first, and you need a bachelor's degree in maybe health science or biology, even engineering. And then when you go to get your master's, you focus on prosthetics, building new body parts for people. And you learn about more physiology, more anatomy, science, and even engineering. As a prosthetist, there's two main things that I work on. First, I have to build them a prosthesis or a new leg or a new arm. The second thing is I have to fit it on the patient, so they have to be able to wear it. When I build, I come down here to my lab and I spend a lot of time with things like plaster molds, and I shape them to create a size. I have all kinds of molds here from different body parts that I've used to make different, what we call sockets. Here's a clear one so we can see how it fits. Then eventually we get to a finished one like this one. This one they're going to wear and take home with them. So let's see how it works when we actually see the patient too. Okay, here we are upstairs now, and we're in my patient room. This is where we actually see the patient. They come in through the door, and we can do a bunch of different things in here. We can have them walk in the parallel bars. If they've never used a prosthesis before, they might be a little jittery and they need stability, so they hold on with their hands while they walk. There's also stairs in here. They can try going up and down stairs to see how that works. This next patient that's going to come in, we're going to do a couple things. He needs to have the shock absorber on his foot replaced. Here's a foot. That's just the bottom part of his prosthesis. Here's another foot attached. So we're going to be working on his foot. On his foot, it has a shock absorber, and we're going to replace that today so he can walk more comfortably. To make sure that on his prosthetic knee, it's giving him just the right amount of bend to comfortably ride on his motorcycle for hours and hours. And then he can stand up on it and still be comfortable. So this patient that's coming in, he was in an accident on a farm a number of years ago when he was younger. And so he lost his leg right here above his knee. And so he has a prosthesis a lot like this one, that has what we call a socket, like we were showing you downstairs, and he's got a knee and a foot. And that's how he gets around, and that's something that we put together for him. And my job is to keep that going and fitting properly. Hi. Okay, we're gonna put his foot back on after I change the shock absorber so he can walk more comfortably. So we're gonna just screw these back in. And then we'll have him stand up and walk and see how it feels. Torque adapter. Okay. How does that feel?
Pretty good.
Back to normal?
Back to normal.
How's it look? Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
I really enjoy my job as a prosthetist. I get to work with a lot of neat people and help them walk and live their lives again. I even get to build cool legs like this one, has fun colors on it, or this one right here, made out of carbon fiber that's high performance. I hope you enjoyed this opportunity to learn about my job. Thanks. On his foot, it's just like this one. It has a shock absorber that gives him some